Welcome to my channel. My name is Robin Shindelka, and here I talk about everything related to mindfulness, spirituality, and our way to recovery and a happy life. I am very grateful that you are here today, and I hope you enjoy this video. Okay, so for this video today, I am taking off my socks and shoes, and I'm going to take you guys on a barefoot walk. Look at that. So I am going to answer some of the most frequently asked questions of you guys on anxiety and Dpdr and how I recovered. So let's go. Okay, so I'm just at my parents' house for the weekend, and I was at my parents' house for the weekend, but I'm still here. It's now Monday, and they just live so beautifully in nature. Like, this is where I grew up. It's all green. This is like right behind my house, and I'm just loving my barefoot walks here. So I always walk on this path, as you can see, on my bare feet. Hoping my phone doesn't drop. Okay, so let me answer your guys' questions. Maybe first, why do I walk on bare feet? Well, this is for grounding reasons. So walking on your bare feet is actually good because it connects you to the earth and the electrons, which is good for your health, but also for your mental health. I don't exactly know why. I know why, but I can't recall it at this moment. But every time I do it, it just makes me feel so peaceful and grounded and connected. And one of the problems with anxiety is that we feel disconnected from ourselves or from reality or from whatever it is we're anxious of or feeling disconnected from. So by taking barefoot walks, it's just I love it. It's amazing. It keeps me happy and peaceful, and for me it's one of the quickest ways to just give me a little peace and happiness boost. Let me just take my little notebook where I write in every day what I'm grateful for and what I want to accomplish. So I wrote down some of the questions that you asked me in my live session, but also like in the comment section of my videos, because I thought it would be a great way to kind of help you guys out on questions about Dpdr or anxiety. So the first question I got is, how does Dpdr affect memory loss? This is something I didn't experience myself because I think that I was able to control it quickly enough. But a lot of people that experience Dpdr are experiencing memory loss. I did some thinking and research on that question, and actually for me it's pretty reasonable as to why that is, because Dpdr comes together with a lot of stress, because we're literally fighting our existence, we're fighting our reality, and we're fighting the feelings that we're having. We create so much stress. Our body feels like it's in danger, and our brain as well. And our brain processes stress by disconnecting. So when we experience a lot of stress, there's not a lot of brain connections in our mind. When we experience peace and happiness and joy, our brain is connected through all. So right now I am walking here and my brain is very much connected. So this will be a very beautiful memory. But when we are under stress, our brain fails to make connections. And how do we form memory, or how do we recall memory? Our brain needs to form these connections. So the reason that because of Dpdr some people lack memory is because our brain is not connecting properly. So it's nothing to worry about. It's actually very normal. And once you start to feel peaceful again, once you start to recover, I am pretty sure that your memory will just come back and that you are able to create new ones. A lot of wind. I hope you guys can hear me on this video. I'll talk a bit louder maybe. So The second question, actually I'm gonna turn around because there's too much wind. So the second question I got is, did I fully recover? This is a question I get a lot. The answer is yes, I recovered 100% from Dpdr and anxiety, because the method that I used and that I teach my coaching clients as well in order to recover from Dpdr is a method of acceptance and mindfulness, and this is a practice that I use daily. I'm actually just gonna sit down for a while because this is more peaceful, I think. Whew. Okay. Whew. So what I was saying is, the method that I use to recover is a lifestyle that I still use every single day, and a practice that I do every day. I meditate, I eat well, I take care of myself, I connect, and these are all things that got me through recovery from Dpdr and anxiety. And as long as I keep doing them, as long as I keep taking care of myself, I know that I will always be recovered. So I am fully recovered now for 2 years already. I never experience existential anxiety anymore. Well, sometimes maybe very mild, but I really am able to manage it and to actually turn it around into something beautiful and something to actually feel safe about. The next question, what is the most important thing to know about how to recover from Dpdr or anxiety? I would say that the most important thing is definitely complete acceptance of emotions and welcoming anxiety into the present moment when you're feeling it, because fighting, this is something I always say, fighting your anxiety, fighting your existence, fighting death, fighting anything will only create more stress and will only make things worse. So by accepting your emotions, by accepting whatever you're feeling and thinking about into the present moment, you're saying, I'm allowed to feel like this, I'm safe, I'm just normal. And so this creates the space you need to then let those feelings of anxiety and Dpdr decide. I just want to let you show you guys where I'm like sitting, still very much on my barefoot. I just love connecting to nature, it makes me so peaceful. The next question, what to do when you're scared of meditation? This is something I get asked a lot, because I post a lot of meditations on my YouTube channel. You can all see them in the meditations playlist, and these are meditations that I used to recover for myself as well. But what to do when you're scared of meditation? I think the most important thing you need to know is that in order to recover, in order to change your life around and change the way you feel, you need to step outside your comfort zone. Hello. You need to come to terms with the fact that you need to step outside your comfort zone in order to learn new tools and to get new information and get new insights on how to recover. So I think when you're scared of going into meditation, just remember that acceptance is what is going to get you out of your feelings of Dpdr and anxiety. And a part of acceptance is also accepting the discomfort of doing something new and accepting the discomfort of not knowing what is going to happen when you go in this meditation. But I really recommend, if you're struggling with this this fear of going into meditation, to just go to my playlist and do some of my meditations. They're very beginner based, they're very peaceful, they're nothing to worry about, and they will actually help you out a lot. Does anxiety have to do with control issues? Absolutely. I can very much say that anxiety has very much to do with control issues, because, well, anxiety is a resistance to a lack of control. So if you're anxious about death, for example, it's because you're like kind of fighting the fact that you can't control when you're going to die, or the fact that we're going to die. So a big part, as I said, of recovery is surrender and acceptance, and control is kind of the opposite of that, because when you want to control something, you say, I don't trust that it's going to work out on its own, or that it's going to be all right. So that's why we need control in the first place. The final question, by the way, I really appreciate your interactions with me on my Instagram live session. It was so much fun. I really had a blast with getting to know some of you. I'm going to do one again very soon, like in a few weeks. So if you don't follow me already on Instagram, be sure to do that. I'd love to get to know you. Okay, so last question, what kind of meditations did you do in order to recover? Well, actually, I kind of did the meditations that I made on my YouTube channel itself. So I made acceptance-based meditation. So that those were actually the ones I used. When I was going into meditation in order to recover, I always kind of accepted every feeling. I welcomed every feeling, every emotion, and I used affirmations that helped me with that. So I think you should just probably check out the meditations I made myself. You'll get the most clear vision of what kind of meditation I did myself. So that was it for this video today. I'm just on my way back home. I think I might take another walk this afternoon on my bare feet because it's just so wonderful. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I wish you the best of luck with your recovery. As you know, if you're in need of coaching or guidance, you can always go to my website. It's in the bio, in the description below. Also follow me on Instagram for more daily tips and tricks. And I have a Dpdr recovery course coming very soon. I'm working on it right now. If you would like a more independent approach to recovery. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.